All right. Hello, everyone. I am joined today by Roberto in the booth,
Yo! I
and we're
woke up at 4 a.m.
and it's currently 5. I don't know.
No, it's 4
Oh,
a.m.
and we're gonna be commentating the match between Cred and k4. Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right. So you have both received the first world. So if you're both ready, the first scouting seed can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. And they have started.
They're deafened.
Yep,
Well, let's go.
let's go. So this first seed is going to be their village seed. It is fairly straightforward, but then Nether is very interesting for a good reason. So there is no blacksmith, I believe, in this seed, but you can get easily like just beds and probably have to do cut strats unless you like kill the golem, get an iron pick, and like go in a mine or something.
I mean, if there's iron in the bastion, there's probably no need to enter with an iron pick.
That
So
is
we
true as
could see
well.
that also
You could
happening as
try.
well.
Yeah.
But yeah, village seeds are pretty standard. I guess they're the nicest, but they're also the most boring to watch.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, k4 is digging down to his lava pool and found iron on the way, so that's what he could do as well.
That's
Oh.
also a possibility, yeah.
Yeah. No, okay, I think he just... I mean, there is an iron, okay. That could actually
There's
work.
still some iron there.
Yeah. Curious to see what they're gonna do. So, obviously, cut strat is fairly slow, because you need hay bales and extra materials for the barrel, plus you might not get the right trade right away. And now, k4 entering the nether on a fairly bad spot, to be fair. Like down on that level.
It's alright. I've seen worse in this tournament. It could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And he should see the bastion here.
Yep.
And
There's
look
the
at this.
bastion.
Look at this beauty.
Oh,
Can you tell what it is?
I mean, it's a bridge, isn't it? Wait, no, it's a treasure. What? But I saw the chalice. Is it 2?
It's a breasure.
It's a treasure! Chat! I'm losing my mind! It's a treasure! That's...
There is
That's
actually
very
the 2.
interesting.
Oh, he's checking for iron in the chests, and I think there wasn't any, so he's gonna check the treasure now. No, he's gonna check the bridge now. Sorry. Bridger.
Bridger!
It's a tridge.
Yes, tridge. What is this? I've never seen that before. But, wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. There is some arrows in the chest. They're not gonna care. Cred just entered. Wait, no, he's not in the nether. I thought I saw some soul sand, but no, he's still checking for the lava pool.
It's interesting that Cred took so long in the overworld.
I think he's trying to figure out a fast route, and then I don't know. Like he probably doesn't really know what to do about like the iron situation. If he's gonna dig down to it. And now he's checking the nether. He sees the fortress. It's very close fortress to the double bastion as well, to be fair.
Right, he's dropping his FOV,
amazing
he's
scene.
checking for the bastion. I wonder if he's gonna see
He's gonna
it.
see a lot of bastions here. With like, It's like the era is over 200.
Oh yeah, you counter goes crazy.
And there he should be like, huh? Huh?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
It really did be beautiful.
Treasure.
Bridger.
Things he'll love to see.
Imagine he just goes to another bastion. Like he just decides, you know what? Bridger is cool, but I'm gonna go to this housing 300 blocks away.
Exactly, just like the housing in the last quadrant, just like, you know.
Yeah. That'd be an
Okay,
absolute power move.
If that's like a housing and then also like an extra regional stables, just like also next to it, I think this would be the perfect seed. But
Yeah.
nah, I think
It is a
and-
0i for k4, So gonna have to leave on 6 rods. Let's see if Cred finds a better blind once he's done with the nether navigation. He only has 5 minutes left and he has barely like checked the bastions.
Yeah.
I would love to like hear their reaction to the double bastion.
The tridge.
The tridge.
I think what Cred is concerned about is the best way to navigate to the bastions. Just looking for like the cave systems that will be the fastest to take him through.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if he's going to be mining through this with a stone pick, that's going to be painful.
Yeah. Oh, k4 is actually testing the pearls for the like about the tower heights. So he's gonna probably pearl up to a tower.
Okay.
He's saving. Wait, what is he saying? Okay.
I guess Uncle T-Wags would be very proud to see runners experimenting with different end strats.
Yeah, rather than just waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, the cool thing about pearling to a crystal is that you actually, since there is cooldown between the damages that you can take, you're gonna take the damage for the pearl, but you're not gonna take the damage from blowing up the crystal. So you can pearl to a crystal and blow it up kind of safely.
Oh.
Because you're gonna.
I did not know that.
Yeah. That is pretty cool.
So does that mean you can pearl into the crystal, or can you pearl next to the crystal and immediately blow it up?
No, you can pearl into the crystal.
Oh. What if you like pearl next to the crystal and then like immediately blow it up? Does it still cancel out, or is it too late?
I would be concerned. Like I'd prefer to just literally just pearl to the crystal.
Yeah. If you got a good throwing arm, good aim.
Yeah.
Straight up take it out. Yeah.
Otherwise, there is a very simple 3-block setup in which you literally take 0 damage from the crystal. You just put a slight like L towards you, and just stand behind that little block, and you're Gucci. You literally take 0 damage. I see a lot of people like try to like put a pillar and then try to hit the crystal from behind it or something. It's very sketchy and doesn't work most of the time.
Then again, yeah, I think 1.16 RSG right now, like anything besides just setting up the perch and standing there waiting for the dragon to perch immediately is not very common.
Yeah, but in tournament settings, obviously, it's different.
Really useful to have.
Yeah. So right now I think k4 is just checking like his route to go to the stronghold. Oh, there's extra obsidian here if he wants to live on 8s. And Cred is looking back at the overworld. Actually, he's figuring out like the best route. There is plenty of gravel, so shouldn't be worried here. And he finds some iron.
I'm guessing he's gonna go for smelting the iron.
Yeah. Oh, there is
Given that they were.
Did he check the chest from the mob spawner? Because there can be buckets in them.
Oh, I did not see that.
I'm wondering if he did.
Yeah, we did have other runners before. Renex, for instance, who got a bucket, 2 buckets actually, from a dungeon, and that was how that was routed.
Oh, I'm getting a question in chat about Nerdy against Pete. It has been rescheduled, and it's gonna happen on Tuesday, midnight UTC, so 8 p.m. EST. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Be on the lookout. But yeah, instead of that, we got Illumina versus Nerdy. That was really great.
Yeah, it was an amazing match. It was so fun.
Alright, about a minute left on the clock. Both runners are just, I guess, rounding out the corners.
So I don't think any of the 2 runners checked either the trades or the blaze drops, which some runners actually do, which can be very good information. If you know that you're getting 6 out of 6 blaze drops, for example, you might not want to go for a blaze bed, but if you're going 6 for 18, then you know that doing a blaze bed is going to be a huge advantage for you. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Seems like
k4,
K4's found
yeah,
the perfect.
perfect spots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Cred
Oh,
hasn't.
where is that, Cred?
Cred is.
Where'd you come
That's
from?
next to a monument, and oh,
Monka.
I don't like it.
Monument Seed, Monka.
You just need to do his portal a bit deeper, I guess. Okay, he's right above it though. My only issue is that imagine
down a bit.
if he misplaces the portal by like 2 blocks, he might just be above the monument and just get dunked, but it should
Yeah,
be fine.
instant dong. And he checks blaze rods.
Yeah, with 4 seconds left.
Yeah,
And
he's definitely squeezing out the last of those seconds.
Yeah.
Good on him.
And they're now starting.
Alright, let's jump right into this.
Oh. Okay. Right, so k4 is about like 6 seconds behind Cred. That's something that we have to keep in mind. Otherwise, yeah, same seed, same rules, same drop rates.
I just noticed Cred with the maid outfit. Pause champ.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Did he not wear it last week and so he's trying to redeem himself?
I'm not sure. I don't think I watched his previous match. Sorry, Cred.
Yeah, it's just making tools right now, and so I'm assuming he's gonna skip the Iron Peak. Wait, so is he gonna skip the village completely?
Huh. I mean,
because he made a stone pick, so yeah, he's going
That's-
to mine iron directly.
yeah.
That's
Or
so-
unless he's going to smelt the iron while routing the village, but
That-
I'm not
that-
sure if that.
I mean, that's task overlapping. I like it. If he does that,
Mhm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
He could have checked for I don't know if he checked for a blast furnace in the village, because that could be huge. You don't need to mine
Right.
that much materials at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And,
the zombie dropped 1 iron. That's hilarious.
What?
That's like the kind of thing that you would see in tool assisted speedruns to get your iron.
Just as that happened, multi-twitch just booted me off with a purple screen, so
Oh,
I
God. I'm
perfectly
gonna-
missed that. Ah.
I'm gonna share my screen, I guess.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
okay.
It's all right. I'll just chat. Do you guys have any tips on how to navigate multi-twitch? Because
You can either like use, I think, multi-stream, or you can just have both streams open separately.
I think that is probably the best and safest option.
Yeah. So Cred now going actually back to the village, and as you mentioned, he's smelting the iron while running it, so that's a pretty good sign. He's getting a lot of food. I think he's gonna plan to bridge a lot. He took 12 logs and 4 beds. So I think like he's safe on beds. He just needs to
absolutely.
like not get too many strings, or he's even taking 5 beds, so he could even not care about the string trades at this point. Or he could like take 5 plus the strings, and if he fails the bed cycle, then he has a second chance. That could work too.
Definitely.
k4
Like there
diving
has
in a
been a
cave.
couple of one-cycle scuffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? It seems like K4 is going down to the portal location.
Yep, there's a few mobs here. Smell the iron. Good play, good play. K4 Hurry hasn't taken a lot of food. He's on 11
Right.
bread.
11 bread.
Cred is on 16, which is I think more reasonable for a full run, 20 minutes.
So
Depends how many
it doesn't
damages
look like a
you take.
forgiving nether. Yeah, it does not look like a forgiving nether, and of course, K4 is dealing with quite a bit of mobs here as well. So
I think K4 is
depending
dead.
on that.
Wait, no.
Oh,
No, he
okay,
managed.
K4
he
manages to block off. That's great, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good
If he
play.
kept fighting, he would be dead, but he took the safe way and decided to go away, and now he is good.
Punches the creeper into lava.
Yep, of course.
Just
That's
so
just
many
what you gotta do.
skeletons. So chat, the worlds are in easy mode, but even with that, of course, mob spawn rates are not affected. So
course,
like,
yeah.
sometimes you get a little screwed over by stuff like this.
Cred really scared me with his dig down, but he was like one block away from lava. Of course he knew, like of course it was all planned, but it's still scary.
A little bit spooky.
And they're both making their nether portal at the same time, pretty much. I guess the only difference here is that k4 could have entered maybe 30 seconds before if he didn't get that many mobs. But
Right,
Cred
that
is
is a
actually
danger.
gonna enter in sub 5. Which is
looking like
not
sub 5.
quite sub 10 pace, honestly. For a sub 10 pace, you would want to see a Bastion exit sub 5, probably. Oh, and yeah, they don't have gold either. They need to go for... They probably
Right,
need
that
to
is
go
true.
for the bridge then. Because the gold part was like the most exposed one.
Unless it's like just random veins of gold around, but
Yeah.
I don't think either runner is scouted for that.
Alright, Cred is entering the bridge. I think that quartz was right before the bridge, yep. And he's in.
There it is. Yeah, and I think earlier I saw k4 also taking that sort of route, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing both are just going for bridge.
Yep. There is some loot at the bottom of the treasure, but it's not worth going for it. There's like, I think, 2 gold blocks in the chest and a fire resisting... no, not fire resisting, fire protection 3 chest plate, diamond chest plate.
Oh.
Which, you know, of course, diamond chest plate, it's good and it makes you very... not invulnerable, but almost, I guess, in easy mode. But since they have fire res potions anyway, I think it's
Yeah, I guess it's not the
pretty
most
safe to skip.
Useful thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be interesting if, for example, they leave if they get all their pearls or their obby and they just leave without waiting for fire res, and then if they get that, but then again, I don't. I think the runners are not going to be doing a bottom treasure route, so. Oh,
Cred going for the Dowski routes.
The Dowski
He's
route.
5 or 6 pigments already, pretty good amount. And I believe k4 is going to go for the same route. Yes, a few seconds later, but they're pretty much doing the same thing.
Yeah,
they had
k4 is also a few seconds of stream delay, so yeah.
Yeah, they had different nether entries, like the locations, so they had to route the nether a bit differently to get to that bastion, but they're doing the bastion approximately the same way, so no big discrepancies here. And Cred getting the arrows from the chest, I love to see it.
Ooh.
I think last week he got screwed by Perch RNG, so it's good that he not like learns from his mistake, but like he adapts to the conditions of the tournament.
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, it's very clear that like the tournament is structured so that they're like you are supposed to do more stuff in the end than just wait for the dragon to perch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you can do, and it's really great seeing that the runners starting to do that, like starting to take on the tournament mindset, not just the RSG mindset.
Yeah, exactly. And I believe Cred is leaving the bastion at 7:45. That's a pretty good pace. Yeah,
it's good pace. Yeah, because all of these seeds are designed to be sub 15able, if I recall correctly.
Well, they're definitely designed to be sub 20able, like no doubt about that, especially with the skill of the runners. But yeah, most of them should be sub 15able. Maybe like there's like 2 of them that haven't quite been sub 15able, but they were completely sub 20able, because like, you know, the fortress is far, or the blind is not the best, or but yeah, obviously I believe that every seed that is scouted and has at least a bastion and a fortress in the first quadrants is sub 20able.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest is just a matter of also playing it well and getting the right RNG.
Terrain, blind, everything like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a weird thing happen last week with Cred against Pete. In their match, pretty much, there was an occurrence where there was like 6 obsidian in chests, I believe. So it was pretty clear that it would be completely good to get all the obsidian that you need. And then the piglins didn't drop any obsidian pretty much. You had to go
Oh no.
for a second bastion to get it. But the second bastion was very close, and if you went to that bastion directly, there was actually more obsidian, but yeah. Of course it's a matter of choosing the bastion, but like when you see 6 obsidian in a chest, obviously you don't expect to get rolled.
Yeah.
Is
That is
k4
true.
gonna... Oh, k4 is gonna hunger reset actually, exiting the bastion.
Oh, okay.
So he has some
I guess
food, but I
that's
guess he
one
wants
way
to
to go.
save it. Yeah, that's pretty safe.
I mean, yeah, with plenty of pearls, that's a good way to go.
Yeah.
And Crow was getting a little cured earlier by the wither skeletons. He tried to
Yeah.
make a get fucked tower, but unfortunately, the wither skellies
Oh, he
they did not
jumps.
go over the edge.
Oh. So yeah, Cred is using render distance 5, which I really like.
Especially for Soul Sand Valley. Don't
Yeah.
even need a spawner.
Yeah. So Sand Valley and Basalt Deltas are great with a 5 RD. And he's on 6 rods, he can leave at 10 minutes exactly.
Nice.
And at the same time, k4 is entering the fortress, and he's gonna use a spawner and a blaze bed.
Oh, okay.
Which...
Interesting.
So I don't know about the rates, but I think the rates for Cred were
They looked
actually
really
great.
good.
Yeah, so I don't
Yeah,
think
they look really great.
the blaze bed is necessary here, but he goes for it nonetheless.
Right, that is the advantage. Cred did check for 4 rods, and k4 did not check for rods at all.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the blaze bed here doesn't hurt. It's just that it's not like fully necessary. I guess 5 RD was much more fitting. But he has plenty of beds, and he has plenty of... Oh wait, he used 2 glowstone on that. Okay.
Okay, he sets another anchor. Interesting.
Yeah, because I think he wants to say... Wait, no, he doesn't have food, actually. Or maybe he didn't put it back in his offhand, but he has it.
I don't see any in his inventory.
No, I didn't either. So I think he's going to do the whole rest of the run on no food. Which is viable if you have enough anchors.
It definitely is.
And yeah, the rates are extremely good. I think he has even 7? He definitely has 6 right now.
I see, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
6. And another reset.
He's not gonna have pearls for the rest of the run. He's on 12 now. He's on 12 and he needs to use all 12 for the stronghold. Cred digging down to the portal room at sub 12. So it is still a fairly solid sub 15 pace.
Yes, definitely. And Cred is, I would say, solidly ahead, because even though Cred had to dig down a little bit, k4 is not even out of the nether yet, so...
Yeah.
I would say pretty far ahead.
And I believe k4's... the reason why k4's plane travel was better is because he dug down in the nether, but so then he had to go back like from the lava ocean.
k4 takes the drop.
Yeah.
With no fire res, Monka.
He's gonna have to hunger reset in the stronghold, I believe, with a bed.
Very likely.
And Cred is now waiting for the dragon to perch with 5 beds. And the dragon is... It looks like it's about to perch, but it's gonna shoot him, I guess.
Huh.
I'm wondering if... Did he not make a bow?
No. Okay. I'm wondering if he will do so right now, because he does have string.
He saved 3 strings for the bow. I put 3 extra in his inventory. And the dragon might perch here? And it's perching, yep. Wait, wait, no. I believe it was perching, but the enderman was weird. I don't know.
Yeah, no. It was circling the node, but I don't think it was actually perching. I think it was a jabate. And we see a bow here.
I think k4 died and it was not intentional. I thought he hunger reset it, but no, it's not intentional. He actually took a death, but since he put 2 glowstone in this anchor, he actually respawned in the nether. So that kind of mistake saved him. But obviously Cred is doing much better here.
I didn't catch the location where k4 died. Is there any possibility of him losing any of his stuff, or was it all on dry land?
It was definitely like on land, but maybe if the stuff got like I don't know the exact word, but like if it's spread out, then it might have fallen in lava or fire. Not exactly, no.
And certainly running with nothing in a Soul Sand Valley is not ideal.
Definitely. Yeah, dying
k4 repeatedly punching air. Look at his little arm.
His little arms. Cred shooting down the towers, but from this far it's kind of complicated. Plus, you cannot shoot the cages. What I would do, honestly, is maybe not shoot the towers now because he's kind of wasting his arrows. But shoot the towers if he fails the bed cycle to try to finish the game, even though it's not a fast pace. Okay,
Right.
6 beds, still waiting for the dragon.
And
k4 is digging down to his nether travel location. Oh, please don't come down to perch energy. k4 is gonna enter actually very soon.
yeah,
Should be in the end in the next 30 seconds.
Pretty sure this is unless he somehow messes up his blind, which I don't think will happen. Oh, and he does! He places an obsidian in the wrong spot! No!
Well, he has a golden pick, so it's only gonna take him, I think, 29 seconds to mine it, but it's still a time loss.
But it's a full half a minute for Cred.
You kinda called it. You kinda made it happen, you know?
I spoke it into existence. I'm so sorry, k4. I'm sorry. I'm not
manifesting.
I'm not actively rooting against you. It's just it just happened to happen.
In.
Right, and there's a beautiful portal room spawn.
Yep. So he should setting the bed. And oh, we have a perch on Cred. Actually, k4 was distracting us.
Oh, okay.
Cred is probably gonna be able. Yeah, he's gonna be able to fight bed. And that is the end. Sub 16.
Yep. k4 takes a hunger reset from a silverfish, which is pretty smart because no more pearls, but unfortunately Cred did take this round.
Welcome back. Cred took it in just under 16 minutes, I believe.
Ah, that perch.
Congrats.
I've played that so bad.
You actually both played it fairly well. There was a difference in the start, I think, where Cred took a bit more food. I think it was like 17 bread against 11. And so I think k4 had to hunger reset like 3 times, so it was...
Oh, wow.
Took a bit of time.
Yeah, I was on low food. I hunger reset once, and then just to like save on food. And then once I hunger reset, I didn't check my inventory, and I left bread behind. Where I hunger reset.
Okay, we were wondering about that.
Yeah, bread was left in a hunger reset hole somewhere completely different, which is why I had to hunger reset another 2 times. I also died once or twice.
Yeah.
Did you did you go for treasure or bridge?
Bridge.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. You both went for bridge. But what did you...
Did we go the same way as well? Like through the...
Yeah, through one side directly to the chalice. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So what did you think about the bridger? did you like it?
Or the tridge.
The tridge.
Yeah, I was kind of confused though. I was like, what? I thought it was stables actually at first when I checked like me. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what is this?
If there wasn't 10 obsidian in the bridge, I probably would have went to the treasure just for the chests, but there was
same.
So I didn't need it.
Yeah. Did you check the trades?
No.
Nah, so I didn't have time.
Yeah, we saw Cred checking
another
the
situation
blaze drops.
Yeah, the
I
blaze
didn't get many pearls.
Yeah, I was like, what do I do now? Just spam quick spawn some places.
That's good thinking. That's good thinking.
Yeah.
I threw too many pearls just for fun, like throwing them to get to different parts of the fortress.
Oh yeah,
and
but
when
then
I had to get to my blind location, I had to run manually.
Yeah.
And then my soul speed on my boots wasn't activating, so then I took a fall and had to... Or I died because of the fall, because of the soul speed.
But you had actually put, I think, 2 glowstone on accident in the...
Yeah.
In the thing, so you actually respawned in the nether, which was pretty fortunate.
I had no inventory for about a whole minute in the nether, running back to my items.
And then the hunger reset once again with the silverfish. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm placing the obsidian.
Oh, that too. At least you had
inside the portal when building it. Yeah.
k4. Just as you were building the portal, Antoine commented that like you could be catching up very quickly. It could come down to perch, and I just made the comment, well, I guess something could go wrong with the blind, and then immediately afterwards you placed the obsidian.
Yeah. Yeah, there was also, I think you went to the same stronghold, but there was a difference in the blind where Cred did it on the surface and k4 did it on the lava, so Cred was actually like on the sand above the stronghold, and k4 was directly into the portal room. So that saved
I
some
had to
time
dig
as well.
down.
Yeah, I didn't find I mean, I didn't have time to find a blind spot for into the portal room, I guess. Did you dig down at all to do that, or?
Yeah. I purposely fell into lava and then built a pillar and then built a portal in the lava.
Oh, okay,
so...
yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we're gonna go on a short intermission to send you the second ward file, and we will
Yeah.
be right back.
I'll be.
And welcome back. We are still joined by the same people. They are both ready to go to their second seed, which is going to be a village-less seed this time. And without further ado, you can start running in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. They have been deafened and they can start scanning.
Let's take a look.
And it's a spruce, my beloved.
No, I don't like spruce.
Both checking
no.
for the buried treasure as the first very first thing they do. Great stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
very close to spawn.
yeah, just a great treasure. Just all you need to enter Nether. Maybe you would want like 1 more gold and a bit more food, but overall it's a great treasure. More than enough iron.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now they're gonna probably just check right away for the fastest possible Nether entry, like magma ravine or... Oh, Cred checking for a shipwreck too. It's just more
is
iron,
interesting.
so it's really not worth it. I think he knows.
Yeah. Had that had the food, I suppose that could have been more useful, but...
Yeah. Yeah, actually in this situation you would actually prefer a food wreck, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I believe like the strat for this one would be to actually just try to dig down from the buried treasure, like, or close to it, and find the best lava pool possible. And I think that's what k4 is doing. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do in the Nether as well, because that Nether entry is most likely going to be, I would say, sub 230, if I had to guess.
Yeah, this is a very good overworld.
Yeah, and then it is Fortress first in Assault and Valley again.
Yo!
But there is a Bastion.
And I didn't see the Bastion type.
Um,
I think
so
Cred is
here-
still trying to look for a way to enter.
There's a bridge here. This one appears to be stables. Or is it? Or is it lava housing?
It's either stables or housing.
It's lava housing. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yo, the lava housing.
So would you go for the lava housing, or would you go for like Fortress first into bridge? Or bridge into Fortress, maybe?
The thing is, I think lava housing, I've asked a lot of people how to handle lava housing, and I think the only response I've gotten back is just shrug. I guess you just do. So,
Well, basically,
I'm assuming it's...
there is routes for lava housing, but top-down lava housing is obviously not really reasonable.
So you have to dig into the gold and make your hole somewhere else.
Yeah, but if you do manhunt, like regular manhunt lava housing, you can just dig under the gold, adapt the route a bit, so it is a possibility.
I mean, housing is the nicest bastion, so even though it is lava, could be something the runners go for.
I think k4 is reconsidering the bridge right now. Not really caring about the housing. Oh yeah, because there's so much obsidian in there.
Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, I was just about to say you also have to consider the loot in the chests.
Yeah.
It's not feasible, obviously, to go to both, but depending on which has more obsidian.
Actually, like, imagine if there is a bastion that's absolutely trash, but there's good chest loot. There's just no gold. For example, a treasure room bastion, but there's just no gold, but you get a lot of obsidian. You could just go to a normal bastion, get your gold trades going, and then like pearl to the other bastion, get the obsidian, and leave.
Yeah.
Or even blind from that
absolutely
bastion, like if the blind cords from there are good, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when you have multiple bastions and you can use them, it's honestly it looks cool also to just be able to pearl around like that, multitask, get your stuff. Cred is also checking out the lava housing. Let's see. Let's see which one he decides.
I'm wondering if he's even just gonna see that there is another option for that, or if he's just gonna commit to lava housing because he believes it's the only one. And if he sees the lava now, he must think, oh no, I need to do manhunt.
He saw the lava and then just like turned back for a second. He had to just take a breath before plunging in.
Yep.
Yeah. And looking at the fortress now, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where the location of the spawner is, but I guess k4 prefers to go for spawners.
Yeah. I would honestly, like, if you're not going for fortress first, I would just go 5RD in such a fortress. In Salton Valley.
Yeah.
And yeah, Cred is gonna commit to lava housing.
Alright, well, committing to it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to
also
see
good.
the difference in routing this, you know, because Cred's Bastion is obviously much closer, but it's a bit less convenient, I'd say.
And K4 has found the blind location.
Yes, it is on one eye, so he's gonna still have to go for 6 rods, but he doesn't need to. He can use a bit more pearls than last time, I guess.
Hopefully, he also gets more pearls than last time.
Yeah. Oh, and I think is he gonna do Fortress first? Nah, no, surely not.
It could be a move.
Yeah. Oh, and Cred's
Given that
blind
it's the
is
first thing.
quite bad. 2,000 blocks away.
Cred punches air for a second. Yep. Yeah, that's not something you like to see, unfortunately.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be looking for, and it's the same stronghold with the one eye. I don't really know what k4 is doing right now. If he's checking terrain for like nether navigation.
Grabbing a snack, maybe.
Potentially. No, I think he's checking the blind
basalt.
chords. Yeah. Alright. 329 -5. Yeah, that's basically where he is. And yeah, he will need to do the portal in the middle of lava again. We've seen him do that last time.
Yeah, I mean, with fire res, it's like a really great idea to get to the location in which being in the middle of a lava pool is better than having to dig into a wall for the perfect blind.
Yeah, that's true. And also, when you're at the lava pool, you're more likely to be at the correct Y chords for the portal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it might be a bit high. And now I'm curious. I think Cred is checking his nether entry again, seeing if he can find a magma ravine, which he does. I'm wondering if he's gonna commit to that or just dig down to a lava pool like he previously did.
He might be looking for a better nether spawn, because he did get a previous magma ravine, but oh, this one.
No, this was
straight to spawner.
It's linked
Okay.
to his blind trouble type.
Oh, it's linked. I thought I was like, oh, straight to spawner. Okay,
No,
that could be.
that would be
no,
OP.
Yeah,
That would be way too OP. And
Alright, interesting.
yeah, it doesn't seem to be this far actually. I believe the magma ravine was a bit too far, but it was pretty good actually.
Oh, well, that's not much of a difference.
Yeah, it's like 5 blocks further. It's really not. Doesn't
it's
make
a
any
different
change.
orientation, 5 blocks away. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, with a minute on the clock, let's see what the runners choose to do. The last
apparently, k4 sneezed. Thank you, chat. Yep.
Winona is asking me to do the shell PLS IRL. How am I supposed to do that, Winona?
Oh.
What do you want from me?
Oh. Yeah, no. Plus, yeah, your character is not programmed to be able to do that on stream.
I wish.
I wish.
I wish.
No, you don't.
Budgie, if you're in chat, can you make me do that? People shy. Budgie with the animation.
Oh no.
And once again, Cred is checking Blaze, which is yeah, good use of the last 40 seconds or so.
I will not be doing shell please on live. I will not.
Is that how it's pronounced? Please, like the
PLS.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know any of these things. You guys can make fun of me for it, but only a little bit. Smile. Yeah, I think Cred is gonna be dead set on the lava housing. And yeah, we're just gonna see how the runners tackle their respective bastions.
10 seconds left now. And they're gonna start.
We're jumping right into it. Let's see.
And it is starting. again, Cred about 4 seconds ahead of k4. I like to say that Cred is ahead. And so they're both gonna go to the same. Oh, Cred is grabbing some sweet berries actually. They're both gonna go to the same buried treasure, obviously, but then I don't think any of them is gonna go for the shipwreck or anything.
Right, that makes sense.
And
Given.
Yep.
Yes.
No.
Oh. Okay. I was just gonna say, given that the only food source that we've seen the entire time was the 4 fish. Oh, and Cred actually digs out the wrong location, which is kind of funny. But yeah, given that the only food source is the 4 fish and the buried treasure the entire time, I do like the fact that Cred punched a couple of sweet berries.
Yeah, and k4 actually did the same. This was what I was about to say. He did grab some 4 sweet berries, though that's really not allowed. But I believe he will try to rely on hunger reset again.
Possibly.
We'll see
shaves of
how
wood,
it goes.
things you love to see.
So I believe what k4 tries to do is relying on food until he's done with Bastion, and once he's done with the Bastion, he stops using his food if he has any left, and he just keeps hunger resetting, and then he just uses the rest of his food for the end game, like the blind travel and the end fight, I guess.
I think it's certainly interesting when you have like a village and you have beds already going in, along with the guaranteed beds and anchor you're gonna get from the trades. But in this case, in which you're going in with no beds and there is no end game, you're blinding straight into the portal room. I guess my concern would be if you're like hunger resetting with anchors. Those are the anchors that you should be using for fighting the dragon, right?
That is true.
So I guess
depends how confident you are. But I love the play of k4 to using the extra iron to make some shears and getting blocks from it.
Yeah, that's a really good play. You always want more blocks than another.
Yeah. Especially considering he's going to go to the furthest bastion, which is going to require maybe some bridging, maybe some speed bridging? Question mark? And Cred decided to go for lava pool instead of magma ravine. I mean, they both did.
That makes sense. I mean, the nether spawns are relatively the same.
That is true. Nether spawns can... Oh, wait, no! Well, I guess it's a magma ravine, but he dug down to it. It's not the one that we saw earlier.
Yes. This is the one that he found initially, actually.
Yeah,
it was not the one that he was looking at earlier, but yeah, this is his initial one. I guess it makes sense that the other one that he found was just 5 blocks off. It was not that big of a difference.
Yeah. k4 in the nether, but it's good for him that he's ahead on entering because he's gonna go to a fairly far bastion. And yeah, they're gonna enter pretty much at 3 minutes, which is a fairly good pace.
Yeah, definitely. Things you really like to see for villageless.
Yeah. I definitely think that actually the village is like safer, but if you don't get like an OP blacksmith or something, villageless actually gives faster entries. Oh, and k4 using the 3 gold from the buried treasure to make a golden pickaxe and dig faster into walls, and he's already at the bastion already.
Yeah,
I said already twice.
Really like that.
This was way faster than I expected.
He had, I think he had like a really nice like cave system that he was routing, so he didn't really have to tunnel through anything until like the very last little bit.
Yeah.
And of course over here. So yeah, this was really well scouted on his part, finding the route and everything.
And yeah, so Cred is actually going to be the one entering the bastion second, which I totally didn't expect.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
And k4 is gonna, since he's using a bridge, he's gonna have hoglins, so he can get food here too. Oh,
that is true.
Unless the hoglin's stupid like this one and decides to
7 hoglin.
Go in lava on your own.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So yeah, k4 is actually getting to the gold first, absolutely digging into that chalice. I like the fact that he's using his sweet berries just for keeping the hunger up and saving like the more highly saturated food. Yeah.
That is a good play, yeah. I don't know if he would have wanted to take a slightly bit more. I don't know.
Possibly.
Making another golden pick, eating more sweet berries, and most likely gonna be doing Dusky's route unless there is no good rampart, in which case he's probably just gonna do the old T-Wags route. There you go, I gave you a spot for the bingo. And he's gonna go for Dusky's route.
Hello, Piggy. And yeah, Cred is also setting up the manhunt.
Yeah, it's a weird route actually.
Already got the gold, but choosing to trade it in a hole outside.
Oh yeah, I think one of the strats for lava housing is just getting the gold without angering too many piglins, and then you go to the middle and aggro as much as you can in the middle to put them in a hole. But that's like that's not optimal, obviously. That's pretty slow. But I don't think he ever saw that there was another bastion, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And either way, it's making good use of a situation that's not
it's
by
far
itself
from being
very
optimal.
optimal. Yeah.
Gets more obsidian, gets more gold.
Yeah, it's honestly looking pretty decent.
And I believe that
in
in this situation, I think Cred is a bit closer to the fortress, so again that may be a slight advantage for him. But k4 is almost done with trade. I believe he needs more strings, obviously, because he doesn't have any currently. Can make one bed. If we ever move to from one cycle to one bed, then I'm gonna be very.
I would love to see how the meta evolves for that.
Yeah, I mean technically you can like do 0 beds pretty fast if you have like 4 anchors, but or even 3 anchors.
That's true. Imagine blowing up one bed though and just killing the dragon with that.
Cred's kind of getting a roll on strings too. He's gonna have to find either more gold or something.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, with the extra iron, they could have gone for shearing sheep as well. Obviously. So, how many strings is k4 on currently?
I'm not sure. I can't. It's a little hard for me. k4's GUI is pretty small, so it's a little hard for me to see.
I'm gonna check next time he opens his inventory. Oh, I didn't catch it.
It's definitely in the double digits.
I saw that. He has like two stacks or two different things.
So yeah, k4 seems to be
Oh yeah,
he
has a stack. He has a stack, so that's 5 beds, and then he has another little amount. So he's at least at 5 beds. And I think Cred is living on the same amount, I hope. Although it's gonna be complicated. If he's actually living on 15 strings, that's gonna be an issue.
That's gonna be spooky, yeah.
He's living on 15. Wait.
Yeah.
Can you make like 3 anchors or something?
I would love to see a 3 anchor setup, but
obviously it's really not the safe play here. Because obviously there was an advantage for having a bridge bastion because there's a lot of gold here, but yeah, housing usually has enough iron for that, enough gold for that, sorry. Both gonna be using the same spawner actually, not using RD5, and they're at the spawner at the same time. The only difference is that Cred doesn't have the beds.
Yeah, so Cred actually, that was a really nice routing to the spawner, but obviously I'm really not sure where he's gonna get his beds from.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's 2 options. There's 3 options: sheeps, libraries, or anchors.
Anchor.
Or you know,
just thinking about
bows and arrows and killing the dragon with your axe. But
yeah, you could go for a 2 cycle with bows and arrows and just axe the dragon.
And
it is a 4th possibility.
Cred is on 5 rods, k4 is on 2, and he just put fire res on. Cred can make a 3rd anchor, actually. Cred could make a 3rd anchor, but he makes 2. Oh yes. Probably gonna have to realize that he has. Wait, no, he can't make a 3rd. He doesn't have the crying obsidian. He has the glowstone, but not the crying obi.
Right. He only has 3 crying obsidian.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to tell which blocks are rich because they're all dark in the inventory. And they look really small, but yeah. So 2 anchors,
Cred
1
leaving,
bed.
But he has 2 anchors, 1 bed. 2 anchors 1 bed axe is like close to impossible. I mean, it is possible, but it's probably even harder than just 3 beds.
Yeah.
Unless you get insane damages with the anchors, which is possible. I'm curious to see how he adapts. If he's gonna go for the library, if he's gonna go for... Because if he goes for the library, it's not gonna take him too long to do 2 anchors, 2 beds. Or to get enough to do 2 anchors, 2 bed, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
and k4 does another hunger reset, spawning an Undermite.
oh yeah, and his stuff kinda gets around, so it's not gonna organize the way he wants it. And he's already burning to death, so... Okay,
yeah,
he puts
and he
again.
takes a death from the Endermite. See, I'm really concerned about the location of his hunger resets. He did this in the previous world too, hunger resetting at the spawner.
Yeah.
Because when you die, you lose your fire res. So if there's still blazes there, like you're going in, you come back out, and you're immediately set on fire. And it's like, what's the purpose of hunger resetting there then?
It's kind of scuffed. I gotta admit.
It's a little spooky.
Yeah. Cred is only on 10 obsidian, so he cannot misplace any obsidian like k4 did, but what I would actually want to see him misplace it, because then he can go back to the bastion, get more strings, but he's not gonna miss it.
Yeah, there we go. There's the exit.
I think Cred was literally like 2 gold blocks away from getting like a stack of string.
Yeah, because k4 got basically all the string trades like later on. And Cred doesn't blind into the portal room once again, so
Oh, he's making shears and he's going back up. He's going for sheeps.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's the play. Especially considering he's up 1-0, he doesn't need to take the big risks of not going with enough beds.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
I'm guessing he's not going to the library because he doesn't know where it is, or even if there is one, so he just prefers to go to the surface and hope that there is sheep. I don't know if like he remembers the biome in which he dug down.
I certainly don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's
it's
grass.
plains.
Oh, plains! Perfect!
There is a jungle, but plains should be good. And of course, when you're looking for sheep, there's nothing. There's just cows.
There's cows and horses. No.
Okay, no, there is sheep. The thing is, he could grab some flowers and make all the sheep the same color. But if there's only white sheep, then it should be good. k4 has so much obsidian too. Look, he's flexing his obsidian. He's making it 3 blocks tall. He's making it 4 blocks tall.
Why is it so tall?
k4 giant confirmed.
It's so big. Giant portal.
Oh, and he's at the surface too.
He misplaced it the first location too, and then he moved it 2 blocks, and then still spawns in the on top instead of under.
Oh, it's gonna be so close.
I love seeing the scuffness and runs.
Oh yeah, I mean it's scuffed, but it can't be too scuffed because they need to finish in sub 20 minutes. You know, when there's other tournament matches, you just let the players go like as far as like possible. I guess you stop them at like an hour and a half because then it just gets annoying. But yeah, like there's no time limits, and here they are under pressure for time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Still, probably gonna be a sub 15 entry for both of them, but where is Cred going? Is it this far? Did he misplay? Like, did he miss a?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe like he did on, like he didn't go to his actual blind location on purpose, so he would like be at the surface.
That's interesting. k4 is in the portal room, so I'm guessing maybe he just forgot the location of the stronghold. It's always a good idea to mark down the chords of the portal room, I suppose. And yeah, k4 actually enters end first.
And he does have bows and arrows this time.
Oh, and goes straight for shooting. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's ideal for, I guess, forcing a fast perch, especially if one misplaced hobby, but that's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything different from a member of SAR, to be fair. Going for the safest play when it comes to bows and arrows, or when it comes to like average dragon perch. But obviously he is a 116 runner, so he he's gonna just end up waiting and not shooting too many towers. I guess he increased his chance by shooting the first towers, but it's not like completely great.
And Cred seems to have missed it. Cred is just digging in a 1 block high space towards the portal room.
Wait, what happened? Okay, he's found it.
Okay, there it is, there it is. Did Cred forget to mark down the portal cores, I'm assuming?
I have no idea. He seemed to be very lost indeed.
But yeah, stuff like this happens, and that still puts k4 pretty far ahead then.
Yeah, Cred is still like 1 minute behind, I would say. But if he gets a fast perch, then the match is over. So we'll see, I guess.
Yep.
I would like to see like the.
RNG.
I think the win rate for people who use the bow and arrow is actually a bit lower than the ones who didn't, because they are not fully committing to bows and arrows, you know. Most of my experience, if you just take a bow and arrow and shoot down all the towers, just run around and shoot down all the towers before like preparing your bed cycle, you're gonna get usually a purge before you can even get the last one. But even if you don't get the purge in this time, it took you maybe a minute to get all the towers, and then the dragon is like almost forced to perch. Like there is no way the dragon doesn't perch in the next like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And
very
Cred
interesting
made the
trade-off there.
beds. He has plenty now.
Yeah. Plenty of bets this time.
He's gonna try to be as close to X0 as possible, which is a good play.
And Spice comes in with a raid. Thank you for the raid,
Oh,
Spice.
thank you for the raid. Thank you. So 5 bets for Cred, plus 2 anchors, and I think it's only 5 bets for k4 without anchors. Oh, and that looks like a perch. That very much looks like a perch, and it's a perch.
Oh, there it is.
Doesn't even need a pearl.
Is.
Oh wait,
no, the side that the dragon is on.
Oh, he missed it because of the misplaced obsidian.
No, yeah, the dragon perfectly was swing on the side of the misplaced obsidian, and it was very difficult for him to place it on a bed. No.
That is heartbreaking, and now it's. I guess it's up to k4's dragon. You should shoot down towers while waiting for the dragon to unperch, to be fair. And is that a perch for Cred?
I don't see
No, it wasn't.
But Cred is also shooting down the towers right now.
Yeah. The dragon is gonna be angry at that, and he's not gonna perch too soon. Wait, is it perching?
Oh, there's a perch.
And it's perching! Wait, he double perch! He triple perch!
Oh no, the double pearl!
Oh my god, then he gets
Alright, 2 anchors.
He manages.
Yeah, he makes it inside.
Oh my god!
And there it is!
He triple pearled and still managed. Holy!
The triple pearl!
Alright, and we're gonna unmute the runners and tell them about the match. Wow,
GG's.
what an ending. GG's to Cred for taking the match.
Oh my god,
with,
dude.
With the triple pearl. With the triple pearl.
Dude, that was terrifying. I was so confused.
Yeah, you were
I was like
so
in the middle of
lost.
shooting an arrow. I was like, oh shit, he's perching, and then I just like, oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah, that run was something. k4 actually got a first perch, but there was like one misplaced obsidian which blocked like his vision to 1 cycle.
Oh,
yeah, I couldn't
really
place
fortunate.
beds because of obsidian in the way.
Yeah.
bruh.
The dragon just perfectly swung in that direction, just to be a
And
nuisance.
there was an interesting thing that happened where k4 went for the bridge and Cred went for the lava housing, and Cred got absolutely rolled on strings. I think Cred was like 1 or 2 golden blocks away from getting like a stack of strings, literally.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of getting the extra gold blocks, but
yeah, if you got 2 more
since
gold
I didn't have
blocks,
time to check, I was like, I don't know if it's faster to get to 3 gold blocks or if it's faster to purposely like misplace my blind spot to see if I can get sheep. So I just,
and that's what you did.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just went for what I thought was right.
Still spun in the cave though, that was funny. But yeah, and even after like getting the sheeps, you seemed kind of lost as to where the
You did a little bit of tunneling towards the photo room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. So I looked at my blind cords and it said -5.
Oh, so you just went to the.
So I went to the right X
Yeah.
coordinate, but the wrong Z coordinate.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think my coordinates were correct, but I still got sent to the surface, so I had to dig down, and then I got hit by a skeleton, and then there's all kinds
Right.
of bullshit
You
that
had-
happened in my run.
Yeah, you had so much obsidian too. I think you misplaced the first one, but then you still found the polymer.
you moved it 2 blocks and then you made it 3 tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that's
I mean,
yeah.
I was bridging with obsidian because I had so much.
Wait, when did you get your first purge?
I don't have a
30
timer.
seconds before yours, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't okay. So it wasn't like that big a difference then. 'Cause
Oh,
that seed
no,
was
no.
rough, man. Like,
Yeah.
It was pretty fine for me. The only issue I had was food. Like, I
Yeah.
did get a second purge. I mean, it was too late, but
Yeah, we were
I didn't
wondering,
have
like,
the food for it, so I ran out of food in the end, and I was having to walk towards the fountain.
yeah, that bridge bastion actually looked so, like, far away from where you spawned, but you actually entered it faster, so we were very
oh wow,
surprised.
nice.
Yeah, I got a pretty similar nether entry, I believe, but yeah, that's the choice of the bastion, I think, made a difference on the nether entry.
Yeah,
And
I didn't realize before after that I like decided to go for housing. Like at the very end, I'm not sure if you saw it, but I saw the buried bridge.
Oh.
So I was like, oh shit, maybe this was the intended one because
I guess both works.
the lava
as long as
housing is
you-
slightly annoying, but it's not impossible to
Yeah.
do. So
I guess both are viable as long as you got like the very last golden blocks from the housing for more
Yeah.
strings. But yeah, so congrats to Cred for taking the match, redeeming yourself from last week and moving 1-1.
yeah, my stress level is definitely lowered this time than last time. I'll tell you that much.
All right.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Had one head in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play well, but I didn't make like stupid mistakes like last time, so that's an improvement.
No, don't worry, you guys both played.
At least,
very
like,
well.
you literally adapted mid-run to that string situation, so it was interesting. And yeah, GG's also to k4, who was very close, like in the end both times. So yeah, definitely
Absolutely.
a great match. And yeah, I will see you next week for the next matches.
All right.
Thanks for playing.
GG,
See you
K4.
later.
Well played, well played.
GG's. And thank you, Roberto, for co-commentating. It was very fun having you.
Waking up at 4 a.m.
Let's
yeah!
go! Thank you. Yeah, thank you for waking up this
I'm going back to
late,
sleep.
like early. Alright, well, enjoy your the rest of your nights and see you
Yup.
later.
GG's.
GG's. Alright. We're reading someone. Any suggestions? Oh, shut up, me. I don't know if like either Cred or k4 is gonna keep streaming. I don't see many other people live. I just see Technique pretty much. The give. I don't even follow the give. Oops. This is awkward. I guess we'll just like rate Technique. It's fine. Oh, Finest Pigeon is streaming? Yeah, I think it. Wait, did I miss? Am I not following Finest Pigeon? Wait. Wait, I literally like followed like 3 days ago. I literally followed them 3 days ago. There's no way I'm not following them. Bruh. Anyway. Wait. Wait, Finest Pigeon is not live. You're lying to me. Yeah, bruh. You're lying to me. I hate you. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.